Hello everyone, welcome to yet another episode with Be Money Wiser. So our topic for today is impulse buying things on impulse. Let's listen to these experiences and see if we can pick out a point or two that we can take home through our discussion today.
My name is Alice Nora Lajua and I'm a banker. Girls will always be girls. We love clothes, we love nice shoes, we love making our hair look nice, and we love, picking all these nice things that are, you see a friend wearing this and you really want to have it. So as a younger lady, a few years ago, I loved impulse buying. I'd look at shoes and I want to buy the shoes, whether I need them or I don't, but as long as they look nice and I had some money on me, I would actually spend. So that was one of my weaknesses. I'd be having money in my pocket and I hadn't planned to buy shoes or planned to buy a nice dress, but because I think, okay, this will actually look nice on me, I go ahead and buy it. So you take this thing back home and it's there in your closet, it's there in your house, and you can't wear it, but you wasted money. Yet if you had planned for this money and used it for something more beneficial, you'd actually possibly make more money or get something that will be more productive to you than pairs of shoes and nice clothes that just remain there in your closet and you never ever get to wear them. So I learned my lesson. These days I plan for what I need to buy because I know that each and every coin I spend must count.
I'm called Ayela Slimia, a statistician by profession. Currently, I'm a coordinator of Uganda Statistical Society where I deal with young people using statistics or working with numbers. I had a challenge with managing my personal finances where I used to get money and just spend it. And by the end of the day, I used not to understand where my money goes. Sometimes you be there, you get money. In the evening, you wonder where you put your money. You don't know what even you've bought and how you've used it. Yet you're the same person who has spent it. So I used to have that same challenge, where I used not to budget for my money, where I used not to put any record of what I'm going to spend on, where my money is going. But let alone after having a training with financial literacy, I learned on how to budget for my money. Currently, before I spend any money, I have to, immediately when I get any money, I have to first budget for it so that I can understand where each money is going, how much I'm spending on each thing that I would like to have. When I'm budgeting for my money, the first key point that I will locate money is saving. I'll get 20% of my money and put it to saving. Then the rest of the money, I spend it according to the way I've made my budget for a month.
Hi, my name is Joy Mukisa. I'm a public administrator. My experiences with money, saving and spending have not been a good story at first, but with time I have learned. And mainly it has been about budgeting. I make a budget monthly and I assign my finances to the things that I would like to spend on: the rent, the expenses, the utilities, and all other things that I would like to spend on. But one of my biggest challenges that I've had, I do not follow the budget. But especially when it comes to giving out money to contribution to weddings, contributions to friends that have one need or another, I've been spending that money not according to plan, and at times it affects me.
Okay, so welcome back. Wow, that was a series of experiences that point or link to one major issue: buying things on impulse.
I didn't know that ladies like spending in groups.
Yes.
So the moment you find 1, 2, 3, 4 girls, definitely the conversation will not be something, buying something. Either it's about talking about their dress, it's probably about their phones or something.
Latest shoe, dresses, the nice places to shop in town.
The nice hair.
You know the latest hair. First, forget about this one. Latest hair. Huh?
Wow, that's amazing. So, but the fact is that not everything nice is for buying. And what you don't have to forget is that every coin that you spend definitely counts at the end of the day. So before you spend out of impulse, before you spend out of excitement, before you buy something because you saw a friend having it, before you buy something because it's what is trending, think about the money that you're spending. Think about the coins. Think about what is more important that probably that money would have helped you to.
You can keep thinking about it, but the main game changer, the main deal breaker, the main solution is budget. If you do budgeting, you know which money goes where. How do you allocate your money? You will not have any problem suffering with impulse spending because you've already budgeted for your money before.
And you can easily say
it.
no to yourself. You're like, you know what? I didn't plan for that.
Even if you
It's
want
not
to
on
say
the budget.
yes, the money is not there. You've already allocated your money.
But for some people,
different purposes.
spending and buying stuff gives them peace. So what are you talking about saying they shouldn't spend, they
There is
shouldn't
no
buy
peace
stuff?
from
Well-
deviating from your budget.
No, someone told
Eh?
me when they are stressed, the best thing they can do is to go shopping. and
People
they'll be
get
okay.
it wrong that budgeting is being mean. No. When you do your run your budget, you list down your preferences. If the shoe is better than the hair, you buy the shoe. It's very fine.
And you
So long as
prioritize.
it's on your budget.
Yes.
But if you know you have to change hair this week, next week, buy shoe next week, it doesn't work out. But if you have a budget and you follow it, that's the way to go. Having a budget and loving your budget and following your budget is listing down and knowing the preferences, not the wants and the needs. And stops there.
And you prioritize carefully spending on the things that are necessary now, more possibly, and then the things that are not so necessary, like those things we keep buying on impulse. We plan for them. If you really want a dress, I like an example that was shared in these experiences of, if I see something nice going forward, I sleep over it, as in I think about it overnight, then the following day, if I still really want it, I can go and buy. But in most cases, most of these things we buy on impulse are hoarded in our houses. You have seen people with boxes of clothes, pairs of shoes. The funny thing is that most of these people who buy on impulse, they may not wear that shoe again, but it looks nice. When I wear it, it looks nice. You're hoarding all these things in your house.
And the advantage of having a budget, even if you mess up during the impulse spending and you buy another pair of shoes, you punish yourself. You say, now the money that was meant for hair, I diverted it to the shoe. Now, no hair this month.
You know, you're more systematic.
Share with us your experiences on why you've been spending on impulse or where you've been spending without planning. Get onto our social media platforms, that's on Facebook, on Twitter. Get onto our YouTube channel on Be Money Wiser. Subscribe and click on the bell to be able to get a notification whenever we upload new episodes. See you next time. Be Money Wiser.